Little Shepherds, or wherever you are right now watching this VBS. Welcome to our very first Rocky Wrap-Up. I'm Jen, and this is Madison, and each day we're going to wrap up our tremendous trip on the tracks, on these railroad tracks, with songs, smiles, and surprises.
Every day at Rocky Wrap-Up will be everybody to Rocky Railway. My name is Jen, and I'm excited to be riding the rails with you this week. We'll start every day right here at Sing and Play Express. And this, kids, is Madison. Hi, guys. We'll help you sing, have fun, and celebrate Jesus' power. So let's start off with a song about Jesus' power pulling us through.
Oh, boy.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole, and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole, and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole, and we stand together. Your power pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you.
Woo! That was so fun.
That was good. My goodness
Guys, we're imagining what it would be like to take a trip on a steam engine throughout the world. Vast and beautiful Rocky Mountains. Look at all these beautiful mountains. A long time ago, guys, the fastest way to get somewhere wasn't an airplane or a car. The fastest way to get somewhere far away or up a hill or in a mountain was by taking a train.
Are there many people who ride steam trains anymore? I mean, I don't think so. Have you guys ever ridden a train? Each day, we'll learn a Bible point, an important truth from the Bible to remember. Today, we're exploring how Jesus' power helps us do hard things. That's our Bible point.
So today, anytime you hear someone say, Jesus' power helps us do hard things, you say,
Trust Jesus!
and pretend you're pulling on a train whistle. Can we pull on a train whistle? We need to hang on to Jesus' power to pull us through the things when they get tough. So let's practice a train whistle right now. Ready?
Okay, yep.
1, 2, 3.
Choo-choo! Okay, that was pretty good. Awesome. So, guys, the Bible says, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." And Christ is another name for Jesus. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. We're gonna trust Jesus. He gives us the strength to power through sadness or confusion or mad feelings. Let's sing about Jesus' awesome power.
Feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back. Let's do it all again right now. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
So good.
That was fun. Man, all week long, we'll get to know surprising Bible memory buddies who will help us remember our Bible points. All our buddies are animals that you could find somewhere in the Rocky Mountains, the real Rocky Mountains, like this back here. Are you guys ready to meet Bible memory buddy Ramsey?
Oh, yes.
Hey there, friends! Glad you're all on board for a rambunctious week of faith and fun at Rocky Railway. I'm Ramsey, a bighorn sheep. Can you guess why? Okay, that was too easy. Check out these cool, curvy horns God gave me. Ram's horns can weigh up to 30 pounds. That's as much as some of our littlest preschool buddies. Wow! My horns have to be tough because we male sheep use them to keep other rams out of our territory. People who study rams say we can run into each other at 20 to 40 miles per hour. Bam! You can hear that sound for miles. Me and my herd hang out all over the majestic, massive Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains rock! If you head up to find me, strap on your hiking boots. Sometimes my herd grazes in an alpine meadow. 'Cause that's where the good stuff is. Wow, good! But the meadow makes us an easy target for predators, so we also like to climb way up those crazy cliffs. We sheep like it steep. Me and my family can hang out on a little teeny tiny ledge that's only a few inches wide. Animals like bears or coyotes can't bother us here. Whew! And check out the view! God made us just right for staying safe in those hard, rocky places. My hooves are split and have a rough skin on the bottom that grips tight to the rugged rocks. Plus, I've got excellent eyesight. No glasses for me. It may sound like climbing these cliffs and balancing on jagged ledges is hard to do, but God has given me everything I need to live here. Find food, keep my family safe. I've heard that you sometimes have to do hard things too. When there's a bully at school, maybe you feel like you're in a rough, rocky place. You may not be balanced on a cliff ledge like me, but maybe you have to balance homework, chores, sports, music, and friendships. That sounds hard. Maybe coming here today and making new friends even feels like a hard thing for you. But did you know you don't face those hard things alone? No way! Jesus is right beside you. Yep, even right now. He gives you His power to climb through those mountains of worry and get through any rough stuff you gotta do. The Bible powers you up with this truth. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. That means you don't have to have your own power to do hard things. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus.
Wow. What a really, really cool video. My goodness.
Now, when you see Ramsey, remember that Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus.
Trust Jesus.
Let's sing a song now called Everywhere I Go to remember how Jesus' power always is with us through every rocky time. So stand up, get your muscles ironed out here. We're going to do another dance and song, guys. Just watch us while we do this, all right?
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. I don't walk alone.
Here we go.
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my hope, come what may, where I go with you. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my hope, come what may, where I go with you. Where I go with you. Where I go with you.
Welcome back. Today we are discovering that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. You know, sometimes we all have to do hard things and we may not understand why. We may not be able to control what's happening. Our lives seem to be going in all different directions. Let's see what that's like. So go ahead and grab your bag. It has on the bag, try this at home. This is your off-road roller. And you can throw out your materials. If one of them's missing or if it breaks, you can use straws or rubber bands. And you may need a parent to help you with this. So go ahead and pull apart the black roller part. And you're going to take the piece that has the bigger top on it. You're going to put the rubber band through the hole. Don't put it all the way, leave some space. You're going to put the straw through. Pull the rubber band. Take the other roller part. Push that through. And here, if you want to use a paper clip, you can, to pull this rubber band part through. You can do that. And you can put the roller part together. Take off the paper clip. And then you can put the shorter straw through it. And there you go. That's your off-road roller. So you're probably thinking, how does this work? So you can wind it up like this. And then when you set it on a table, and then it'll roll. So you guys can go ahead and try to race your siblings or race a friend or whatever you'd like. And also in your bag for the imagination station, you're going to find this coloring sheet with Ramsey, our character for the day, that you can go ahead and color. And also if you would like a game to do, you can, on the back of your Bible book, are some different games that are super fun. So go ahead and try those out. And also on your off-road roller, you can go ahead and share it with your family and your friends and tell them about what you learned today at VBS. So just remember, Jesus' power helps us do hard things. See you later.
What are you doing?
Can't you see? I'm trying to hide.
Hiding from who?
Shh! From everyone. Everyone.
Well, that's not gonna work. Stand up and tell me what's going on. By the way, everyone, this is my friend Ananias. Ananias, these are my new friends. Why am I see-through?
I don't know. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find me.
No.
Hi, people I don't know. Hanging out with Joe. That rhymes, don't you know?
Okay, why are you hiding?
Well, it's Saul, I'll tell you. He's in Damascus to arrest anyone that loves Jesus. And I love Jesus.
Oh, so I guess you...
He's thrown all Jesus' friends into prison. He's here. He's in Damascus.
So I guess you haven't heard...
Oh, I've heard. Oh, I've heard. You know, like how Jesus appeared to Saul, how a bright light shone around Saul, and Saul heard Jesus' voice, and then Saul fell to the ground, and then how he was blind, and then how his buddies led him to Damascus. I heard all that.
Why are you hiding? And why the silly mustache? It's not working.
Yeah, clearly, in a number of different levels. Well, God came to me in a vision this morning. He said that I should go straight when I got there to ask for a man named Tarsus named Saul. Whoa, I know, right? And then I should place my hands on Saul and pray for him so Saul would be able to see again.
Why are you here? Why aren't you doing what he told you to do?
Why? It's because, you know, Saul, when he can see me, what do you think he's going to do? You know, he arrests Christians and throws them in jail. He throws rocks at Christians, like those over there. And I don't even want to know what he would do with this wooden spoon. And I don't want to find out. Why is God asking me to do such a hard thing?
Maybe my new friends here, like you guys, know that when things are hard, Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus? Okay, but this is a really hard thing. A really super hard thing. I'm not sure I can do it. Have you ever had something hard to do and you weren't sure that you could do it?
I have, and my friends here, yeah, they have too.
Really?
Have you guys ever had anything hard to do that you didn't think you could do, and you had to trust Jesus?
Sounds like they have.
You should ask him to do that trust thing.
Which one?
You know, the one with the falling?
Oh, I've seen that before. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to grab a friend, somebody else in the house. You know how you do that thing where you fall back and you trust them to catch you? Try it. I'm going to wait a minute. I'm going to give Joe a little break here.
Okay, it's time for my union break.
Be right back. How was it? Did you trust the other person when you fell on them? What was it like to trust somebody and have no control? Because they back up. We're going to hear a little bit more from Ananias later on and see what happened. Did he follow the things that God told him to do? We'll find out. As Rocky Railway continues.
My name is Dominic, and I'm almost 11 years old.
Dominic lives with his mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa. He enjoys all kinds of hobbies, but one is his favorite.
I like to build things. I also like karate a lot. I love karate because I get to really express myself and I get to have fun. And I also get to build character and build physical strength.
Learning karate is hard work. Dominic practices up to 3 times a week. Plus, he practices at home with his dad.
The hardest thing about karate is definitely a lot of push-ups, leg lifts, sit-ups.
Dominic knows that he needs to trust Jesus when things get hard.
There was this board breaking thing, and I saw all the other kids break it with their palm. Right here. Boom. Just didn't work out for me.
Dominic failed to break the board with his hand, but he didn't give up. He continued to train, and he asked Jesus to help him.
And I said, I'm gonna break this board. It's an obstacle in my way, and let me push through it. And I broke it.
Another part of karate is taking tests to earn new belts. Each belt color represents a new level. Earning a new belt is hard.
I was very discouraged on the first day because I was afraid I wasn't going to pass, and that's what brought me down. The second day, I was feeling very, very discouraged, very, very, very sad. And I thought, I don't think I'm going to pass this, and I didn't. I failed, and I failed, and I failed. Finally got to the last day that I could possibly test, and I said, this isn't going to be like those last times. I am going to pass it. I said, you know what, Jesus can help me get through this. I'm just going to pray to him today. I am going to pass the test tomorrow. And I did.
In the Bible, in the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 13, it says, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength."
My 3-day test, it was really hard. And Jesus helped me through that. I was nervous for it. If you're going through hard things, I suggest that all you need to do is just trust in God and he'll help you. Pray to God and he can get you through anything. Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
All aboard for snack time. Today's snack for week 1 is called a train treat. So go get your paper plate like this and your bag called week 1 train treat. You can pause the video and come back. So let's move on. Jump on board for a little treat. Follow the steps in this video to make your train and enjoy the snack. Make sure that your train is always ready to share the good news of Jesus. So go ahead and wash your hands before you start. You're gonna dump out all your snack. And the first step is to split your one graham cracker in half. You're also gonna do that with the other one. Then one of the pieces, you're gonna split it in half again. It's a little tricky, but it should work. So you're gonna put 3 of your pieces together like this, and then this piece is gonna go on top. This is just an extra, you can eat it if you want. Then you're gonna put your wheels underneath, your 6 wheels. Then you're going to take the chocolate, and you're going to put that up here. Your Cheerios are going to go up here to show the steam. If you have extras, that's okay. And then you can put in your Skittles to show the passengers. So this is a better example, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So go make your snack and then you can enjoy it. Bye.
Out there and our friends at First Reformed Church or Little Shepherds or wherever you are right now watching this VBS. Welcome to our very first Rocky Wrap-Up. I'm Jen and this is Madison, and each day we're going to wrap up our tremendous trip on the tracks, on these railroad tracks, with songs, smiles, and surprises.
Every day at Rocky Wrap-Up will be delightfully different. Make sure you come into the right station on time.
Between now and next Wednesday, ask your mom or dad, any family member, wherever you are, to take videos or photos of you during this year's virtual vacation Bible school, okay? So don't forget this, guys. We want all the videos of you or your pictures. Please send them in to us so we can put them right here with us. Send all of them in, because next week we're going to have a Rocky Wrap-Up with your faces on this big screen, showing some of the amazing things that you've done during VBS so far. Mom and Dad can figure out how to send these through Facebook, right? I think Mom and Dad can do that.
I think so too, yeah. So earlier today, you met Ramsey. The bighorn sheep, just like Ramsey, are custom made to travel up steep mountains. When you see Ramsey, you can remember that Jesus helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus! To help you remember all these important Bible points and verses, we have a special gift for you guys every single day. Your very own Bible memory buddies. They're so cool. And there's even an app that you can have your parents download on an iPad or on their phone that lets you play a buddy game. The cards should be in the packets you picked up at church or that were sent to you.
You'll get a card and you can punch out the buddy and put it on that hook that says, "Trust Jesus."
Later in the week or after VBS, you can use your buddies as game pieces to play a game that's in your Tracking with Jesus book that you got. How cool is that?
That'd be so fun. Oh my goodness. Guys, remember, Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus!
There's power in Jesus. So with that, let's sing.
Sing! Get up, get up, get up!
Join us.
All right, guys, follow the dance moves. I know you can do it, okay? Jump up and down, be safe.
Would you do service for Jesus, your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Oh,
Dance it out.
would you do service for Jesus, your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily his praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Oh, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Oh,
So great.
Train crews have challenging jobs, guys. Real life train crews. They have challenging jobs full of really hard things. Every day they haul cargo, keep passengers safe, fix broken trains, and make sure they arrive where they need to go on time. There's a tricky train challenge in your packet, guys, for you to try when you get a chance. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to get the train track challenge ready. Okay, guys? You have 2 minutes. Go to your packets and get the train track tricky train challenge ready, and then we're going to be right back.
Okay, so have you found your tricky train packet? So here's the challenge. There are 3 tracks on the paper. Pull the corners apart so you have 3 separate tracks. Then tear them, and that sounds easy to do.
Go ahead, rip the papers. Wish I had one.
I know, me too.
Okay, now what happened? How did it rip? Was it easy? Was it easy? Or did it turn out to be kind of a hard thing to do?
Now try it again, but this time with a track tearing tip, because sometimes we need some help to do some challenging things. Yeah.
That's better. Okay, here's the tip. Now, put the middle part of the tracks in your mouth. Somebody give me some tracks.
I don't know
The
if I can.
middle part of the tracks.
We don't have
Here,
any
just give me the paper.
No tracks.
All right. Oh, pretend that this are tracks. Put them in your mouth. And then pull the ends. So pull each end. So pretend this is the paper.
Pull it apart.
So try it like that. Put the tracks in your mouth.
Yeah. So what happened this time? What helped you? Were you successful in this? What helped you do that?
Sometimes doing hard things means you have to do them more than once. And sometimes you need people around, like I had Madison, who can help you out. The way we gave you a track tearing tip when I put it in my mouth.
Now, Jesus has the power to put just the right people in your life who can support you, guide you, and help you do tough stuff, like Jen and I have been doing.
At Rocky Railway, Jesus put you in a crew full of new friends who can help and encourage you. And if you're with your families, wherever you are, guys, believe me, if you're doing this from home, you are still our new friend. We are with you, and we can't wait to see your videos. So you're going to make all kinds of new friends no matter where you're doing this from. So give the people in the room with you, even if you're trying to yell at your screen to us, we're going to hear it. Give the people in the room with you a high five and say, I'm glad Jesus chose you for my crew. I'm glad Jesus chose you for my crew.
So while we're doing high fives,
High fives.
High five.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
is that-
Wait, is that Ananias?
It is.
yeah.
Ananias!
I just got back from seeing Saul, in case you were wondering.
I heard you were too afraid to see Saul. Ananias, when did you get here?
Well, I was, but my friends here, they reminded me that Jesus' power helps us do great things.
Trust Jesus! So, what happened?
Well, that's the thing. I found the house and went in, and then there was Saul. He hadn't eaten for 3 days, but he was still very scary.
Wait, the real Saul? That must have been scary. So what did you do?
Well, I'll tell you, I said, Brother Saul, the Lord Jesus, who appeared to you on Thorad, sent me so that you can get your sight back and be filled with the Holy Spirit. Then I put my hands on his shoulders, and bam! Bam! These weird, scaly things fell off his eyes. I know, and he could see again.
That's incredible.
So he was...
And then he was baptized, had something to eat, and I came here to let you know how it all turned out.
It sounds like God had some big plans for Saul. I mean, he was blind, and he's like the scariest guy. And then he goes to see you and prays, and suddenly now he could see? It sounds like he really had some big plans.
Now he did, just like he has big plans for everyone here. You guys, you, and we can too, because Jesus' power helps us do what? Hard things.
Trust Jesus!
I have to run. Thanks for your help, friends.
Well,
Thanks so much for
Ananias.
coming.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, thanks, Ananias. It's good to see you. Thanks for the update. Whoa.
That was crazy. Ananias had to trust Jesus, and so do we. So let's sing a new song that celebrates how we trust Jesus.
One thing you can count on is that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything He does. He keeps His promises, we know, because the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him. The word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him. We can trust Him. If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything He does. Keeps His promises, we know, because the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him. We can trust Him. The word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him. We can trust Him. The word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him. We can trust Him. The word of the Lord
Yes, we can. Yep.
When we are friends with Jesus, you guys, he takes us to incredible places and shows us unbelievable things. God is right here with us always and every day. Today you received a special gift to help you remember to look for evidence of God. Evidence of God like in the sun and the trees and the rocks all around you. Raise your arm in the air. And believe me, I can see it. I know Madison can see it. Raise your arm in the air so I can see you. Watch for God. Wristbands. Let's see all your wristbands. Raise them in the air. Great job. God's sightings help us watch for Jesus' awesome power in everyday life. A God sighting could be a prayer, a hug from a parent, a singing bird, the sunshine, or a kind word from a friend.
We've had a great first week at Rocky Whaleway. Thanks for celebrating Jesus' power with me and Jen. I can't wait until next week for another day of adventure, discovery, and excitement with all of you.